After countless weeks of waiting and speculating, the day has finally come. The Brawl Talk is here. And you guys have seen it already, before your boy Ray, the Ray that you're watching right now. As we always do when a Brawl Talk comes out, I'm going to be taking a look at it with all of you guys here in today's video for the very first time, giving my genuine, honest reaction, as well as breaking it down as methodically as I can. So guys, hey, I can't wait any longer. I've waited patiently enough. I want to see this freaking Brawl Talk. Also, before we dive into this bad boy, just want to let you all know I cover the sneak peeks that follow after Brawl Talk quite extensively, so if you guys want to catch those here on this channel, be sure to subscribe. But getting straight away into it, as you guys can see, the opening, they're dealing with quite a bit of chemicals, very fitting for this Biodome Season 11. Also, the time duration is 6 minutes and 39 seconds, a detail that we didn't know in yesterday's video and a lot of you guys knew. So it seems to be a pretty dang jam-packed Brawl Talk. Let's get into it. Paula and Danny, what do you got for me?
First update of the year.
Okay.
And we would like to present the Star Park Gardens.
Okay, Star Park Gardens.
Create all the beautiful flowers, plants, and creatures in Star Park.
Not
And now
Star
Danny
Park.
will just create a new specimen.
Wait a minute.
We would like to present the Star Park Gardens.
Star Park
This lab
Gardens.
is
Is this
all the
affiliated with Star
flowers,
Park in any way?
plants.
And now Danny will just create a new
A
specimen.
new specimen.
We have to mix the substance Z and substance X.
Z and X. Danny, that's why.
No, wait, no, not
That's
why.
why. Dang, look at their hair. Oh, the biodome in the background too is shattered.
So welcome to Brawl Talk.
Thank you. I'm excited. Oh, animation. Let's go. New brawler. What the heck? Okay, it looks like an alien, honestly. Did we get these predictions right? I knew there was going to be some sort of space vibe involved here. I just didn't know what it would be. Okay. Find your match. Jean, Amber, no. Colonel Ruffs. Filling in the space trio. The final brawler of the space trio. Hey, we got that as well. Crash landing? Wait a minute, no way. The spaceship in the sneak peek photos is the brawler itself. No freaking way. I didn't predict that, but I saw quite a few people in the comments of yesterday's video saying that. That's awesome. Holy crap. The brawler was sneak peeked weeks ago with that Edgar photo. What's this brawler like though? Oh no. Looks pretty small. No! Captured! The botanist, that's how the botanist family is tied. Look how small that brawler is. Holy crap.
We are now entering the Biodome.
Biodome, let's go.
Rosa, Bee, and Sprout finally have a home. But as
Okay.
usual, things have gone a bit weirdly.
Speaking
Yeah.
of weird but cute, Eve is the newest
Hey!
brawler of the season. She's a
Look
very small
oh
alien
my gosh,
flea
look at the spaceship.
spaceship
So that's why
who's
she's
joining
flying.
Ruff's
Are you guys seeing this? Look how small she is. Oh my goodness. Smallest brawler. That is adorable. I'm just saying it right now. That is adorable. But I'm very excited to see what the mechanics are like. Why is she flying? And can she get benefits from flying?
the newest brawler of the season.
Okay.
She's a very small alien flea in a spaceship who
Alien
is joining
flea.
Ruff's trio.
Yep, Ruff's
She's a
trio.
loving mother that just wants to find a place for her babies, even if that means disintegrating anyone in her way.
With her main attack, she shoots 3 eggs in a row.
Interesting.
They all have different sizes and damage.
And with her super, she
Okay,
releases
before we
a
get into the
big egg
super,
that hatches
oh,
after
it's a
sunset.
spawner. All right, so Danny explains the basic attack shoots off 3 different eggs, all different sizes. The lead one is bigger than the middle, and the middle is bigger than the last. And they're going to be dealing damage in comparison to their size, so the lead egg is going to be dealing the most. Looks like we get a great example on this Frank here, and make sure to keep in mind this is all level 11 gameplay. So the first egg deals 960, second 780, and the last 600, which added together is 2,340 damage. That is quite a big punch, if you ask me. And it's actually really beneficial that the first egg is the biggest one, because that's the one that you're going to be able to land the easiest every single time, and the last one is going to be the more difficult. You have to land all 3 in order to get that 600 damage. Interesting. Really like the mechanics so far. Also, on this frame, you can see the health 4,500 when maxed out. Not super crazy squishy, but definitely not healthy.
And with her super,
Okay,
she
here's the
releases
super.
a big egg
3,300
that hatches
HP.
after some seconds and spawns 3 hatchlings. If the hatchlings
Okay,
are not destroyed
interesting.
before latching,
All
on the
with
closest
3,000
enemy,
HP?
they will deal damage over time.
Eve has a very
Oh,
neat
dang,
trait
that's an
too.
interesting mechanic.
Since she's-
All right, so let's
with
say
her
it
main
hatches
attack,
after
she
some
shoots
seconds.
3
Let's
eggs in a
count this
row.
out and
They
see
all
how
have
long it
different
takes.
sizes and damage.
And with her super, she
1
releases a
Mississippi,
big
2
egg that
Mississippi,
hatches
3
after some
Mississippi,
seconds
4
and
Mississippi,
spawns 3
5
hatchlings.
Mississippi,
If
6.
the hatchling
So around
cannot
5-ish
destroy before
seconds.
latching onto the closest enemy,
I
they
wonder
will
how
deal
much
damage
the
over
damage
time.
does from the
Eve has a very
hatchlings. It
unique
doesn't look
trait
like we're
too.
going to be able to see
Since
very
she's flying
well.
on her spaceship all the time, she can hover over certain terrains
Whoa!
like water and
No
holes.
way! That's what
She's
the flying
also getting a
does!
skin
You
called
see that?
spiky.
Flying on her
Okay, we are treading in new mechanic territory here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we might be able to see just how much damage the hatchlings do here. Guys, as methodical as we can, I promised. Alright, so he's at 5,826 before the hatchling lands on him. Are we going to be able to see? No, we can't. Oh, dang you.
They will deal damage.
Come on, let me see.
Oh.
Let me see. We can't see. Dang it. So the hatchlings are going to be dealing some sort of burn damage or poison chip damage, much like Byron here in the game, but we just don't know how much damage it's going to do. I would assume it's not going to be crazy for one hatchling seeing that 3 spawn from the super, but I'm assuming it has to be somewhat decent, right? Seeing that it's her super. But let's get into this new flying mechanic here.
She
Let's
has
see.
a very unique trait too. Since she's flying on her spaceship all the time,
Look at that.
she can hover
Over the water.
certain terrains like water and holes.
She's also getting a skin called
That's
Spiky
amazing.
at the
You gotta
last
be kidding
tier
me.
of the
It
Biodome
doesn't look like
profile.
she's gonna be able to fly over
first
walls
king of
though,
the
which
best
is
is
really
Firefly.
good. But I could just imagine how many maps this is actually gonna be useful on. I mean, just take this frame for example. She can use that water there and the walls that occupy the top half of that body as cover where other brawlers wouldn't be able to. She can go into that little nook there and head peek around that wall. That's crazy, dude. This is gonna be a really good mechanic. And then really the only questions left for this new brawler, as hype as she is already, is the star powers and gadgets. I'm not seeing many gadgets coming into play, no activations or anything like that, as well as the star powers are a bit of a mystery. We can theorize, and I'm probably assuming at least one of them is going to have to do with the flying ability or mechanic. I'm almost 100% certain on that, just to make it unique to her, but then as for the other one, I'm not quite sure. Maybe having to deal with the spacecraft. Who knows? I would love to hear your theories in the comments. But we're taking a look at the skin that we get along the Brawl Pass here. Spiky Eve, it's looking sick, and it fits
And the first
the
king of the
whole
pass
vibe.
is
Hey,
Firefly
there's
Rico.
Firefly Rico. The one that we saw in the thumbnail. That's coming on the Brawl Pass
the
as well.
Biodome used to be a nice and peaceful place until some experience went wrong.
Lore.
And because of that, we got Ivy
Okay,
Bell,
Ivy
Mr. Fly,
Bell,
Mantis Rosa,
Mantis Rosa,
Corrupted Sprout,
Corrupt Sprout,
Dr. Edgar,
Doctor.
and
Oh my gosh, you guys see that
Wasp
Edgar
is the
skin?
power leak skin of the
Wasp
season.
bow.
Bunny Grom is coming soon on Easter.
Nice.
And Lion Bull is another
Whoa,
skin
okay,
in
Lion Bull looking fierce. Let's go.
With the bio-
My personal favorite by far, we have Dr. Edgar. Edgar's getting a lot of really good skins, dude. That's awesome.
With the Biodome update, 2 new game modes are coming to Brawl
Dude,
Stars.
2
One of
game modes.
them
I knew it,
is
guys.
Paintball.
Multiple game modes.
Some of you might know the
Okay,
rules
interesting.
of this game mode already, but the goal is to push your payload from point
Okay,
A to
payload.
point B.
So you stand
The
within
enemy
the
will
radius
try
in
to
order to
the
push it,
payload at the same time.
and
So
whoever
be
gets it
mindful
to
that
that
this game
end
mode
spot
requires
first
a
wins.
bit more
Interesting.
strategy
We'll
than
see how
the
this one
other
plays
ones.
out. I'm
And
assuming
if
it's
you
going to
attack
be
the
like
enemy's
how
payload,
normal
remind
game
that
modes when
yours
they're first
open.
released. If it doesn't
As for our
perform very
second
well, it's
game
not going to be a
mode,
permanent
it's
game
called
mode. So
Wipeout, and the
Dang,
rules are
okay,
a lot
Wipeout.
simpler.
Look
You
at that
have to
Edgar
defeat
skin.
8 enemy brawlers or defeat more brawlers than the enemy team in 2 minutes.
So it's literally
With
just
this mode,
whoever
we
can
are
kill
trying to push
faster.
for a more casual game mode that doesn't
That's actually
require
a really
lot of
good idea.
coordination and can still be really fun.
Also,
al-
if you have a good organized team comp with some friends, this match is going to go incredibly fast. This might be a great game mode to push quick trophies. Also, just imagine the new brawler on this map with the flying ability. This wall here with the water and the bushes is meant to be somewhat of a choking wall where it gives you 2 lanes to go up of, the bush as well as that really narrow lane. But the new brawler literally can just fly across that body of water. I got a feeling that mechanic is going to be pretty dang insane. But really
can
like
still
this
be
game
really
mode. This one's my favorite of
And
the
as
2, I think.
always, both game modes are seasonal and their permanence in the game will depend on their performance.
Like I said before.
We have a bunch of changes coming in this update as well.
Okay.
Healing gear is now changed. And
Okay.
instead of
Ooh,
healing
we're
your
seeing
prop-
some gadgets and star powers here. All right, so we're not seeing what they can do, but at least we can see the artwork. It looks like the gadget has a heart on it, so I'm assuming something to do with healing herself. But now that I see it, it kind of looks like a heart thing here. I'm not sure. Interesting. It could be a healing mechanic, but it might just be the design of the spaceship. And then this one also, but the heart is a little bit different. I'm assuming this gadget is going to be health based, and it looks like this one is swift to to some degree. And I think that's her super little creatures. So maybe the super dudes will run a bit faster. Who the heck knows? But let's see what happened to this health
Now
gear.
change. And instead of healing your brawler when you're standing still, it now
Regenerate
improves
health
your standard
50%
healing overall.
faster.
A change
So
for
it's
the
just
new
an
players.
overall buff
Showdown
to the
is
health
now
gear.
the
It's not conditional. I like that change. That's a perfect change to it.
Force mode every player will play instead of gem grab.
What?
Because it's easier to understand and to have fun with in the first matches.
I
We're
swear to
now
gosh,
changing the
guys.
bounty hot
Alright, so gem grab is no longer the first game mode. You unlock this one as soon as you create a brand new account. Guys, this throws a wrench into our cursed account pushes. That's for dang sure. Because if we can't play in other game modes, we have to basically push a rank 35 in Showdown. So I don't know how I feel about that. But
Because
hey,
it's
I feel like
easier
this
to
is a change
understand
that
and to
everyone
have fun with in the
overall will
first
enjoy,
matches.
right? I'm being a
We're
little
now
bit
changing the bounty hot zone,
selfish
heist,
here.
and knockout rotation to be daily rather
Okay.
than hourly. Siege
Daily?
is not part
Okay,
of the
that's
rotation
cool.
for the time being, but it will be available in Map Maker
Siege is
still.
being
Power
removed.
League progression.
Available
What do you
in
guys
Map
think?
Maker still.
Are you
Power
guys fan
League
of Siege?
progression
I'm
now
not sure.
considers
I kind of
your
like Siege, so
performance. If
we'll
you
see if it
win
comes
2
back.
games without losing, you will progress more than before.
Okay.
And if you manage to win only one of the games, you
Dang,
won't lose
okay,
as
that's a
much
cool
progress.
mechanic. So if you
Blood
steamroll the
League
team, you'll
will
get
now
more
have
points.
6 tickets on the last day of the season.
Okay.
This means that if you had bad results on the previous 2 days, you'll still have a chance to make up for those and get a better placement.
Okay.
And also related to clubs. Now, you can buy as many power points as your club can
Hey!
allow.
Okay, that's
And
an
one big
amazing
regarding
change.
the exclusive skins we have in-game, such
There's
as
no
Seasonal,
cap on the power points.
League, and Brawl Pass. They will now remain
Great.
exclusive for a while, but then they return to the shop in new offers.
Okay. So
This
they're
stands
exclusive for a
only
bit.
for the skins that are being released in this update. All the other skins that were exclusive before will remain exclusive.
Cool.
The Brawl Stars Championship is back.
Nice.
The best players in the world will be playing live every month, and you can either be one of them or watch and
Let's go,
get
zoom out.
rewards.
Exclusive pins based on the animated Brawl Stars players will be given every month. You just need to
Nice.
go to
Free pins?
events.brawlstars.com
Free is always good.
on the show days and watch, interact, and get
And once it gets a bit closer to
If
that
you wanna
event
know
day,
when
I'll
the
be sure
matches are
probably
live,
to make a video
make
or
sure to
a segment of
follow
Brawl
our
News to give you guys
Brawl Stars
more
esports
information
channels
on
all
it.
in the description.
Wildcard power points can now be found in boxes.
What?
10 new second gadgets are coming to the game.
What?
A bunch of new maps for every mode.
There's so much at the end. Dang. Okay, so wildcard PowerPoints are now coming in Brawl boxes. So you can get these and then select what brawler you want to have this on. This is a phenomenal item to be found in Brawl boxes. Seeing that we're getting more and more brawlers being released here into the game, it's getting even more harder with new releases of these brawlers to get PowerPoints on specific brawlers. So now we're going to be able to dictate what PowerPoints we want on what brawlers, giving us a little bit more control over our accounts. You love to see it, but we're getting new gadgets, people.
In boxes.
10 new second gadgets.
Gadgets. All right, so we have a glimpse at the first 4 here. We have one for Lola, Ems, Squeak, and Byron. I can already tell, just based on this, Lola is going to be able to swap with her clone. Let's see if we can see it. Yep, she swapped and gained a little bit of HP. Yes. What about Ems here? It kind of looked like she's breaking the wall. Oh no, the shot goes through walls. Okay, interesting. That's a pretty good gadget. All right, so it looks like we can't really tell what Squeaks is doing here, but it looks like a snowflake or a shot with a bunch of arrows. What do you guys think? Maybe an increased radius on the Squeak radius? I'm not sure. Then look at Byron's. This one's insane. He shoots off 3 basic attacks. I wonder if they're going to be nerfed to some degree once he shoots them. That's a lot of damage for one gadget. Looks like the teammate is getting healed up 306 damage in this is max level gameplay, so it looks like it is split up the damage, but you'll be able to land your shots a bit more easy, and I believe this is the only 4 we're able to see here. All of them are looking really interesting.
Into the game.
A bunch of new maps for every mode.
New maps.
Knockout is now in Map Maker.
More
Nice.
pins and animated pins.
Hey, pins.
Basketball returns as a
Basketball's
seasonal
back. Let's
And
go. This
those
update's
are
sick.
seasonal as well.
and more true
More
gold,
gold
and silver
skins. You already know your boy ain't buying those.
Hope
Ryan!
you enjoy the first update of the year.
Remember to like and subscribe to the channel.
Creepy.
And thank you for watching.
That was amazing. What the heck? Our dev team is amazing, dude. Great. So there you have it, you guys. This update is actually looking really, really interesting. The new brawler is pretty dang crazy, coming in with the new mechanic, being able to fly over bodies of water as well as other things, I believe. It seems like a simple mechanic, but I think that's going to be goated in this game. I think some maps are just going to be broken for her, so we'll see how that mechanic plays out. And overall, the other stuff coming out in this update, 2 new game modes, a ton of really interesting skins. We have new game modes coming back. We have 10 new gadgets, new maps, changes the club leagues, new items in brawl boxes. This thing is jam-packed. I'm absolutely in love with this update. So really looking forward to seeing this update coming out. I think if you had to ask me, my favorite thing coming out in this update's got to be the new gadgets. It's by far the most fun thing. We have new content coming out most of the time weekly, and we have new mechanics to experiment with, right? It really juices up the game a little bit, makes it fresh and exciting. So looking forward to that for sure. But yeah, you guys, that's all for me. This update is looking fantastic. Hope you guys are all excited. Once again, make sure to stay tuned to the channel for those update sneak peeks right around the corner. I'll be doing my best to get that content out to you guys ASAP. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios. Take care.